Yay! Alright, let's go. Alright, so in the containers by the doggy door, we have some Easy Burgundy Wave Petunias and then the Denim Shock. And I am just shocked at how big the Easy Burgundy got. I'm very shocked about that. It's almost to the floor. I did cut a little bit of them too. There's a geranium in there as well that I did really bad deadheading. But then there's the roses. I love how the wave will like vine up it. That's just amazing. Same one on this side, doesn't get as much light, so it's not as big. And the rose kind of got eaten by bugs, so it doesn't look as good. And then on my deck, I have my hanging baskets that have fuchsias, kind of like a sky lavender blue pansy, and then a bunch of vine going through it. Hey, Kiwi, you coming with? That's right. And then I have in my little bowls here, I have 2 white Easy Wave, 1 lavender sky blue, and 1 shock rose in front of it. That is difficult to remember all of that. That's how pretty that shock rose is. And then in these like skinny containers, I have another yellow Vinca vine. I have this, oh, what one was this one? The other one's Raspberry Supreme Ice, I know that. What is it? Lilac Ice. I'll have to double check, but I think it's Lilac Ice. This one has the better geranium in it with a salmon geranium into it. And then down here, I just have the Coral Crush Shock Wave with a couple of pansies in it as well. Hey, Sandy, come on. White garden. There we go. Oh, your toy. Should we throw it? Want to throw? Good job. Alright. White garden. It's kind of dying out, but I do have the Annabelle hydrangeas. I have a couple limelights, but I don't think they're going to bloom this year. I kind of cut them back too soon. We have the white salvias, snow in summer, always a beauty. My Japanese anemone. You okay? I think he's okay. And some white pansies that are kind of tucked in here. There are actually hostas in here, but the other plants have kind of taken over, so I'm wondering if they should be moved. These stilbees, I don't like to cut them down. I kind of just like that little bit of still kind of hanging out. It is a white garden. I should probably cut them, or moon garden. Even those I cut too early, so I don't have a really good showing right now. Then we have this little patch back here. This actually gets a good amount of sun, so I can put some sun fun back here. I have, for my petunias, I have a shock coconut wave. And then some alyssum from last year that self-seeded itself. Don't get me wrong, I threw in some more seeds. So hoping that that can happen next year all over. But I did lose my water for a week, so I don't know how well that is seeded. We have some echinacea. I can't remember what that one is called back in there. I can never pronounce what that one is, so I'll put it up. I actually have a delphinium blooming, which is kind of fun. These are other hydrangeas that I think they're the Incredible ones, and they just have not been happy in this spot at all the last couple of years, so I'm going to move those out. As you can see, my mislabeling has put a misty lilac wave in there, but it was too hot to pull it out. And underneath here I have just a whole bunch of white pansies, and I even bought more seeds. I just want this whole thing covered in a mass amount of pansies. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And alright, coming to the pumpkin patch. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but we do have some pumpkins in there. So right there. There's a good one back here. Let me see if I can find the white one without looking really bad. There we go. Look at that. I started the veggie garden pretty late this year. I believe it was June 15th, so we shall see if I get a lot of things. I left my basil in there actually so I could show you, because I need to harvest that real quick. But this is a watermelon. I don't have anything on it, and it just started getting this huge. We just got really, really hot for it. So I have my zinnias. Look how pretty they are. I'm gonna cut those down, bring some inside. My basil, I'm planning on drying up a whole bunch of that and giving it to people. I have carrots in there too. I actually tested one. They're looking good. They're small. And then I have all my tomatoes back here. We'll see if they turn red. But see, this is the project that I'm going to be working on next, is finishing this veneer up. Especially on this one. I've been staring at cinder block way too long. I'm not really happy about it, having to do it, but I really don't want to stare at this for another winter. What you got, Stanley? This is the broccoli. I've harvested a lot of it, but you know, you still get little sprouts here and there in it. There are some carrots actually in it as well, but I don't think they're doing anything with no light. This is my spaghetti squash that I actually harvested from a store spaghetti squash. Dried the seeds, and I'm kind of shocked. I have 3 of them climbing up this old twin mattress. Not mattress pad, what is it? Frame? Yes, frame. I have some lettuce back here. It looks kind of poor and pitiful. There's a couple back there as well. But my lettuce got too much sun, I think. Oh, there's a good one back there too, behind the broccoli. So I planted a last minute petunia. Literally like last week into it. Hopefully that will fill up. I'm very excited about my corn. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything, but I'm just like excited that it's happening. And from what I read, those little guys up there pollinate this down here, and it brings you your corn. Also said 60 to 100 days. I'm like day 77. I don't think I'm gonna get corn, but that's okay. Still really pretty. Still can use it for decorations. I had all that alyssum. You probably even saw some of the 72 cells of it over there on the other side, but this one I just planted up just to kind of put it in the ground. I might actually use it in one of my containers, just because I know that it can tolerate a little bit more snow. I do have 2 cantaloupes I'm pretty excited about. Where are those little guys? There's one, and there's the other. We shall see. And then I just happen to have like a little herb thing going on back here. So I have rosemary, thyme, and lavender. And then I put some more alyssums in here. I did put some super bells in here, but I think I put too much water in for super bells to be happy there. Oh well, they were on sale for like 75 cents. And then I have my row of silver Wave Petunias in front of my iron deficient rugosa roses that every year this happens, and so this is why I got the compost to put on top of it. Hopefully we can fix this problem, and that would be lovely this year. This is why it took me so long to do a video, as I have been working on my fence. It was a big old project for me because I didn't really know exactly what I was doing, how I should do it, but I am very excited about it. We took some pretty cheap arbors from Amazon that were, I believe, like 28 bucks. And then I got some lattice from Home Depot, and I wanted to kind of curve it and have these Proven Winners honeysuckle sensations growing up them. I thought the blue with the yellow and the smell, and then for me and my neighbors to get some privacy because my trees died this year from a disease. Look at Stanley. Just helpful. Super helpful. That's fine. Oh, I have solar powered lights to put up, but my pink ones died. So I'm going to order some pink ones, and then I'll put these ones up with them that are green. This is my container, has a dahlia, a shock rose in front, and an easy wave. Then I have, this was my like big amazing section I already did this year. Normally I put in a whole bunch of annuals like impatiens and pansies and coleus in there, and this year I decided I wanted to go with sectioning it off with some perennials. And then I did put annuals in the front because I did not have enough, and I'll show you those pansies over there. I wanted to actually line them with the pansies, so I bought a bunch of seed this year, so hopefully I plan to do that. But I kind of wanted to ombre the petunias, so we have the blue easy wave, then we have the denim shock, then we have the silver title, the pink title, the easy pink, then we have the raspberry supreme ice, then we have the easy wave. In this container I did an easy yellow, an easy pink, and an easy blue, and it's gotten pretty big. You can see that I kind of overwatered it in the beginning, and now it's happy. It'll be fine. My new statue this year, my peacock. Now we have decided to call this the Peacock Garden because I actually do have a couple peacocks of metal on that side, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. Are you catching up? What you doing? There we go. That's right. Can't do it without you, baby. Real quick, what we have going on in here, and we are going to start on the left side. I have some blue hostas in the back. I believe they are called Big Boy. I have a Stilbees in the next one. I have hostas in that one that I will put the name up. I have Jugula Mahogany, and actually the funny thing is one has a flower on it. I'll get a better side on the other side. I have their Proven Winners Wild Rose Heuchera, another hosta that I can't remember its name that I'll put up right now, and then I have the Proven Winners Heuchera Wild Berry, I believe is what it's called. In this container, my dahlia finally just bloomed. I actually have a bunch of dahlias, but this is the only one that is blooming right now. August 31st. Be nice if it would have done it like maybe even a week ago, but whatever. We have the Misty Lavender Wave. We have the Lilac Ice Supreme. And we have the Shock Coconut Wave Petunia. That's a lot to remember, sorry. Took me slow, but I just want to make sure I got that right. Then in this container, I have another dahlia that is not blooming, but it's got some buds on it. I don't know if it will, honestly, by the time we get some frost. This is a Tidal Pink. I have an Easy Wave Pink. And then I have another Shock White Shock Coconut Petunia. The shocks, you can tell, have a little smaller of a petal than the bigger ones. This is just an assortment probably of, I think there's a purple wave, there is a Tidal Silver, and then a Tidal Pink in this section. But I love these hostas, and there's a rose back there that is either, oh, that one is, oh, we'll just put it up because my memory right now. I have the new Dawn Rose back here. Ebb Tide. Sorry, that was going to bother me. Zoe, are you coming? We're not done. Oh, there's some mint right up there. Keeps bees away. Come on, babe. I did just kind of throw some pansies on this side just because it gets shade, but they didn't do so well. Honestly, I had them in a bucket of water for a really long time, so... these are actually the lavender blue pansies that I ordered seeds for that I'm going to outline this bed in for next year. So I won't be doing the petunias. Hopefully they'll have that one pansy that'll kind of match the blue of the river. Do you want to come up front, babe? We got some front stuff. You ready? So I'm gonna look kind of at the backyard when I get to walk in on it. My favorite views are going in and out of this fence. I love it. So this area back here, I just actually bought these heucheras and the light hosta. I had the blue hostas. I got them bare root. I will put the names of the heuchera now, and then of that, I want to say it's a moon. It's fire ice heuchera and moon something hosta. This whole section over here was all done in bare root. I got it all from Longfield at Costco, and I just kind of want something soft back here. None of the heucheras made it, but that's okay because I think I'm going to get the proven winners ones. But this has to be my ultimate favorite view, guys. Like, I just love it. Does help with Stanley in it, though. Are you chewing on something? What's happening? No way. No way. It's my baby chewing on stuff. Nuh-uh. Won't even think about it. This was actually kind of an accidental section. I mislabeled things, and it was supposed to be that misty wave, misty lilac wave, and I think these are the red velour. These alyssums are self-seeded from last year as well. Please stop moving. That is a heritage rose. Oh, it's like my favorite. Makes me feel like an actual rose is there. I have the easy yellow. There are 6 plants surrounding this rose. Right there. And I believe this rose is an Honor Elizabeth. I have the Denim Shock. Another set of easy yellow, because I believe this rose is called High Voltage. This is where my sweet peas kind of start. To be honest, I didn't get to smell them that much from this angle. You okay? Stop eating the grass. Eating the grass? What are you doing? You okay? Yeah? Stop eating the grass. It's not good for you. Alright. High Voltage Rose. This is the Viking Queen surrounded by the misty lilac wave. I wonder if it's misty lavender. I think it's lilac. Then it kind of just repeats itself. I want to show you, this is the Blueberry Hill. I don't think I actually mentioned it on that other one where I had the Denim Shock Purple. That's what that one would be. In the very, very front, I have 16 Morton Centennial roses that will probably go on their second bloom here in just a second. You have a couple that are popping up right now. But this does an amazing show in the very beginning of summer, and then it kind of chills out and then reblooms right before winter, and it helps a little bit knowing that something's so pretty right before it's bad. But I kind of made this area just a little bit bigger and planted these dark purple pansies by the roses, and then put about 2 feet out and did easy blue, easy pink, and easy white. Honestly, I was getting tired of when I mowed getting hit by these roses all the time. Alright, Stanley? The jewel garden? Yep. You're paying attention. Well, you're kind of going the wrong way. So, right here, where I had the other Viking queen. I have another one right here because one day I'll have an arbor. I say that every year, and it will happen. I just, not this one. And then I just kind of filled it with my leftover tidal pinks, the purple waves, the shock rose that we have. So it's just this like crazy amount of pink in there. And then up in my window boxes, I did the tidal pink and the easy burgundy. It's just crazy how big they got. This is my girl rose. I love that one. How pretty is that? This one, sorry, is Violet's Pride. So pretty too. Then we have the blush. This one. The other one was Ed Tide, so what is this one? Twilight Zone or something like that? It's not blooming though, that's kind of sad because it's really, really pretty. It's a very dark purple. This is new because I lost my one last year that was sitting here. I think it just got a disease, to be honest, so that one is new. Got another My Girl. And then another Violet's Pride that I actually had to plant this year. So that is the bejeweled section right there. This is the pastel garden. So I have the Easy Wave Pink, the Easy White, and I think, yeah, no, okay, so that one is the Easy Blue. Then I have the Opera Raspberry Supreme one there. Then I have the lemon zest rose, the music box rose. What do you think? The modern sunrise rose with a beautiful Russian sage behind it, but it gets too much water here, so I need to move it. These two right here would be the Bonica rose, and that's what it kind of looks like right there. This is my apricot princess. I got it from Spring Hill Nursery, an online plant, and I can't seem to find it anywhere else, so that's kind of cool. And I have a couple hydrangeas on the other side, but this is the only one that is blooming. Something important must be in there. Mom's video in it. What is it, Mom? These are looking kind of bad, and it's kind of my own fault because when I was out of water, these got pretty nasty, the fountains, and I just barely put a little bit of bleach into them, and I think that maybe some of the bleach got into the plants because they just haven't looked very happy since. I did cut them a little bit, but that shouldn't be the thing at all. But oh, I did the tidal pink. Wait, look at that one. That one does not look happy. Ooh, not at all. But that was a couple weeks ago too. So, and yesterday we did get kind of cold. We'll see what tonight brings. But they are the tidal pink and the Opera Raspberry Supreme, which I don't feel like I've gotten a good petal on that. That's what that one is. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have my birthday present from this year. My light post hanging container. So I have a tidal pink, I have an easy burgundy, and then I have the lilac, the Opera Lilac Supreme. I don't know why I can never remember how to say that one. Next year when I plant that a little bit earlier, hopefully it'll get a lot bigger. But I didn't plant that until July. You wanna come? He's so good. We're gonna go look at more flowers. You wanna look at more flowers, Sammy? Sound good? Alright. Then there's the containers up front. I have the Proven Winners Meteor Shower. This is the only one that made it. I have the Easy Burgundy, and then the Silver Title. And then I think I have a Bina from Proven Winners, I'm pretty sure. But let me tell you guys, if you want a good petunia, that Silver Title, that is crazy. Look at that. It's massive. I do have, a couple of those geraniums in here as well. In the back, in this other like brick planter, I have a couple dahlias, and then I planted the Raspberry Supreme Ice. And this, I think I was supposed to do all yellow. What ended up happening was I ended up with a Easy Pink, and I think there's a Shock Coconut as well in there. But I kind of like that happy little mistake. And that is just the same one. I do love how it just like goes in to that chair. Isn't it pretty? Alright, Sandy, come on over. This is such a pretty area right now because I have my phlox going off right now, and this is a creme de la creme phlox that I ordered, and this is the only one out of 16 that made it. Bare root, so obviously something I did. But I absolutely love it. I have a whole bunch of the Easy Wave pink petunias in here. There's a daisy with it. I just moved that daisy this year so it would get more light. I have a Veronica back there. I have some dahlias. We'll see if they both bloom. I have a pink salvia. This whole area is getting redone. That's why I did a bunch of annuals in it. I'm going to move things around next year on it. But a whole bunch of dahlias in the back. That Title Silver. And then Easy Pink in the front. Kind of the same thing over here. I kind of want to actually add a bunch of butterfly things like that into this area and be the butterfly garden, but we'll see. Ooh, hey, that one might go off tomorrow. Nice. This is Adam's area. I call it the red, yellow, and orange garden because that's the colors that's in it. I don't really care for those colors. They're fine. I just don't like. I like pinks, purples, and whites and yellows better. So I kind of have them back here. But I honestly love having this little section. These are, I believe, the red velour titles. They got just like massive. I did already start moving some things around, so you'll see some holes. I tried to move some of the lilies, to the tall ones, to the back because they were kind of blocking those peonies. Those peonies have not bloomed in a couple of years, so I want to give them some more light. This is my walking stick. I've always wanted this plant since childhood, and I got it last year. It's more for winter interest, but you can kind of see the creepy crawlies it has in there. It's just so much fun. When all the leaves go off, it looks like a scary witch's tree. I love it. In this container, I have an Easy Yellow and a Shock Coral Crush. And then I just bought these Proven Winner Heucheras. Oh no, I lost it. Oh no. I can't remember. But my thought is I wanted to add some more by the Henry walking stick, and then do like more Easy Wave petunias in the front next time so they don't get kind of crazy. But this was the last thing I pretty much planted, and look how massive it is. Title Silver, Title Pink, and somewhere a Raspberry Supreme Ice, but not probably gonna happen. Not at least gonna be seen. Alright guys, well thank you for touring with me and Mr. Stanman. Say goodbye, babe.